It's a very quiet Sunday morning. We had a light rain, very unexpected. Here's the garden that used to be consumed by Mermaid that's quickly getting civilized. Look what I spotted across the street. There's a beautiful rainbow over the McMansion. I hope the colors show up here because they're beautiful in real life. We had quite the freeze. This is Canna Edulis, which I'm going to have to cut back. But the colony needed dividing anyway. I'm going to be selling the plant since it is a beautiful food crop. The freeze is also going to help me finish clearing out the front yard by having zapped that unspeakably aggressive morning glory called Ipomia acuminata that I should have never planted. It completely consumed the yard here when Mermaid had blocked access to the front yard for over a year, actually about a year and a half. It all got browned out by the freeze. Let's check out the rainbow. What a nice way to start my Sunday. Here's the new fish pond made from one of those rooftop clamshell camper stowage thingies my friend Pat gave me. He found roadside. That's the bottom half. No, that's the top half. There's the bottom half over there, which I'm currently using to bottom water plants in, but I may make that be a pond too. I'm going to let the water age for a while, add some gravel, plants, and goldfish. In the meantime, this whole bed is getting ready to be planted with a large number of roses in buried 5-gallon water-wise container gardens, so I can go back to growing roses without using obscene amounts of water. Before Mermaid, there's Mermaid's trunk, what's left of it. Before Mermaid consumed this whole area, and before the hurricane stopped in 2005, actually 6, this was, believe it or not, a formal rose garden. It had 170 roses. But as the drought deepened and as the water restrictions got more severe, Mermaid took over because she could not care less about the lack of rain. But I lost more and more and more roses because I simply would not use ridiculous amounts of water. But here I've got Fairmont Proserpine, I've got Sofrano, I've got the Cramoisi superior that Dad propagated for me, I've got the Moroccan rose that Mike Shoup gave me, and they're all in buried 5-gallon buckets that I've modified with a 3/4 inch paddle bit by putting the drainage holes 3 inches from the bottom on the sides. And that way then I bury the bucket with the rose inside, and someday when the rose is root bound, the roots can exit those 3/4 inch diameter holes and anchor down deep into the soil away from the dry upper surface, and it should allow me to recreate my whole beautiful rose garden from scratch all over again. Again, let's see if the rainbow's intensifying any at all. Oh, beautiful. It's so odd to see the McMansion empty for, gosh, about a month and a half now. Poor people, I shouldn't say poor people, but they paid $220 for the empty lot, $1.8 million to have this thing built. They were very pleasant neighbors, but their business, which was glue on fingernails, went under as the economy went down, and they ended up walking on the mortgage, and now the place is back on the market for just $282,000. I'll be curious how long it sits empty. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.